Hello everyone, welcome to Math 084 for winter quarter 2019. I'm Sam Wilson, I'm the instructor for the course. I wanted to say a quick hello, let you see my face so you know who you'll be working with this quarter. And I also wanted to show you around the Canvas shell for our class so that you know where to go and what to do. So let's have a look. Alright, here is the Canvas page for our class. Actually, let me switch to the student view so we will see what you see. Here's the Canvas page for the class. What you should start out doing every week is go over to Modules over here on the left. And you'll see there's a module for every week. Here's the week 1 module. Below it is the week 2 module. The week 2 module isn't available yet because it's not week 2 yet. And so on, week 3 and 4, etc. In each module is all the work to complete for that week. Here at the top for week 1, you see a little bit to read. There are a few introductory tasks I'd like you to do, like post a picture of yourself and complete an introductory survey and introduce yourselves. Once you're done with each task in a week, you can click the Next button down here to get to the next task. Or you can go back to the modules page and just click on the next thing in the list. I'll click on the next button. For the first week only, you need to create your account for MyMathLab. MyMathLab is the online homework and a e-textbook site we're going to be using. If you don't have an account with MyMathLab already, you have to create one and also purchase access to the MyMathLab content. So you'll see a screen like this. I'm going to pretend that I've read the privacy statement and end user license agreement and hit I accept. And you'll have to create an account if you don't already have an account in MyMathLab. If you do already have an account, you can reuse it. I'm going to pretend I don't and hit create. And there's all the usual things to enter to create an account. I can't actually demonstrate creating an account because there's already an account associated with my email address. When you create an account, it will ask you how you want to get access for the e-textbook for our class. And there are 3 ways to do that. First, you can get temporary free access. The temporary access lasts for 14 days. And by the end of those 14 days, you need to somehow arrange to purchase access for the online content. The 2 ways to do that are, number 1, you can actually purchase it through the MyMathLab website itself. You'll see options to do that after you create your account. And the second way to get access to the e-textbook content is to go to the bookstore on campus and purchase an access code. When you go to create an account, it will also give you an option to enter an access code. If you go to that option and then enter the access code you purchased, it should give you access to all of the online homework and e-textbook content. Okay, so however you are getting access, either the temporary access or entering an access code or whatever, once you do that, the second task in the first week is a browser check, just to make sure that your web browser is set up correctly to use everything that MyMathLab needs. There's the Adobe Reader, which is installed on pretty much every Windows computer in existence, and Mac too, I guess. I do have it installed. I'm not sure why it thinks I don't. You need Flash because MyMathLab uses Flash to play videos, and you have to accept cookies so that MyMathLab can actually recognize you when you go to MyMathLab content. Okay, so that's it for this. So I'm going to hit Next. Remember, whenever you're done with a task, hit the Next button at the bottom to go to the next task. So for most weeks, your tasks will start with a lecture video like this. If it's too small, you can click on this link here and it will open it in its own tab so it's larger. There's a lecture video for every section. They're usually 20 to 30 minutes long, and they cover all of the course material for this section. These are put out by the textbook publisher, so they are synced up pretty well with the content in the textbook. So you can watch the video to get an initial understanding of all of the content in that section. Once you're done with that video, you can proceed to the homework for that section. Okay, so the homework assignment will appear right here for you. For me, it doesn't because I'm an instructor and not a student. But the homework assignment will show up right here. Oh, there it goes. You can click on a problem, and eventually it will load the problem. It's working on it. There we go. You can do this problem, hit check. Let's see. 3 and 6 are factors of 18. Hit check. I got it right. You can go to the next question, and so on. Once you're done with all of the problems in this homework, incidentally, homework, you can do the homework problems as many times as you want, so you can always get full credit for every homework assignment if you're persistent. If by the end of a homework assignment you feel like you haven't mastered the material, you can always go to the e-textbook and look at the end of that section to get more homework problems on the same topic. I'll show you where the e-textbook is in a little bit. Okay, once you're done with your homework for that section, you can hit next, and it'll take you to the next task. For this week, this is another video, and there's more homework after that. So that's how it will work in general each week. You'll see for the first week there are 4 sections to work on. That is kind of a lot. There won't normally be 4 sections, but most of this is review. So just looking at the titles of these sections, there's numbers, variables, and expressions, exponents and order of operations. I hope that's familiar. Real numbers and the number line, and then addition and subtraction of real numbers. I hope that is familiar. So for this week and also next week, there are 4 sections, but it's review, so it should go pretty quickly, right? If there is a quiz in a week, it will also show up in this list at the bottom after all of the videos and homework. The final task for each week is post a problem. Hopefully you've read about this on your syllabus. A post a problem is it's a discussion forum. What I will ask you to do each week is pick a homework problem that you had some trouble with. Once you've figured it out, write up a nice, neat solution. Handwrite it on a piece of paper, please. And keep in mind that your classmates will be reading it, so try to be neat and well organized. Take a picture of your work and then post it to the post a problem discussion for that week. Also, once other students have posted their post a problem pictures, you should go to one other student's work, or more than one, read their work, make sure that it makes sense and is correct, and then comment on their work. Either make a correction, critique it somehow, or compliment them somehow, whatever is appropriate. So that's the work for each week. There is videos and homework for each section for the week. There's a post a problem for the week, and then for some weeks there will be a quiz. There are some other resources that you can access in every weekly module. So the first one is the e-textbook. Let me open that in a new tab and close all these other tabs. There we go. The e-textbook is exactly like the textbook, the hard copy of the textbook that you could purchase, except it is it shows up in the Canvas website, which is nice. Let me show you how to access extra homework problems if you feel like you need to do some extra practice beyond what is assigned for each week. I will show you if this loads ever. There we go. So let's see, how can I go to the next page? Here we go. Let me go forward several pages till I get to the end of a section. It's going to make me wait to load. Here, let me go to section 2, and then I'll back up one page. So you can see at the end of every section there are lots and lots of homework problems. So any type of problem you want to work on, there are several of that type in the e-text, so you have plenty of extra practice if you want it. I think all of the odd problems, there are answers in the back of the book. Okay, so that's your first resource, extra resource, the e-textbook. The second is the multimedia library. So this is all of the videos that Pearson, the book publisher, has put out for their textbook. So if you want videos related to, say, section 1.1, you can choose section 1, or, sorry, chapter 1, section 1, and then, I don't know, all videos. And it will show you all the additional content for that section. Another resource available to you is, I'm calling it Sam's Videos. In past quarters, students have asked me to show them solutions for a number of problems from the book or from homework. And here I have links to all of those problems. These are all YouTube videos. So here you can see some from Chapter 2, Chapter 3, and so on. So if you ever have a problem that you'd like to see a solution for, let me know, because I can make one of these videos and then post it for you and everyone else to see. Also, there's some review material for Math 084 in these videos. And then the final resource is this MyMathLab study plan. I don't insist that you use the study plan, but some students find it helpful to keep themselves organized to use this MyMathLab study plan. I don't really know how it works even, but if you want to play around with it and see if it's useful for you, please do. I think it basically is a sequence of practice and quiz problems with all their attendant videos all in one place. I've tried to sort of make the same thing in the Canvas modules, but some people like this better. So you can use that if you want. Okay, so that is pretty much how Canvas is set up. If you have any questions about how to use Canvas, or if you run into any problems getting MyMathLab set up, please let me know as soon as possible. In the past, I've had students wait more than a week before letting me know about issues creating their MyMathLab account, and by then you're already a week behind on homework, and nobody wants to be a week behind on homework. So get that set up as soon as possible, and I will see you around this quarter. Good luck this quarter. Bye.